Welcome back to my channel. It's been a while, I know, sorry. It's been a while since I last uploaded a YouTube video because of reasons. Many of them is because YouTube is just being an ass right now. Also a beauty tutorial. What? People are like, am I at the right channel? Is this the right channel? Who is this person? But for real, I'm trying a couple of new things and one of them is a beauty tutorial things, which includes a talk through tutorial instead of a voiceover, just to see how I like it and how you guys like it and how everyone likes it. Also, new hair. I dyed it grey finally. Oh my god, I've wanted grey hair for so long, and I've tried so many things, so many different hair dyes. I've tried bleaching it myself, and then I just thought after like a million attempts I should probably just get it done professionally, and now it's finally grey. Look at that. Gorgeous. Alright, so without any further ado, because I'm not gonna keep blabbing for the entire tutorial, let's start. Alright, so I'm gonna start with a primer. This is the NYX Photo Loving Primer, which is a silicone based primer, because I don't know why, but I feel like that works the best on my dry skin and also on my nose. So for foundation, I'm gonna be using the Too Faced Born This Way foundation. This shit was extremely expensive. Well, not extremely, but this shit was freaking expensive. This is the most expensive foundation bottle that I've ever bought. But it's a good foundation, so I guess it's worth it. I'm gonna blend it out with my beauty blender. Just slapping myself in the face until it looks nice and smooth and even and, well, yeah, that's about it. Alright, now if you got some blue as under eye circles like I do, then you might as well put some concealer on them as well. So for that I'm going to be using the NYX Got You Covered Total Concealer. I'm just going to put that up there to hide them because I don't like them. There was this girl at my school who literally once told me to keep still because there was something blue at my eyes. And she kept poking and poking and poking at my skin until eventually one of my other friends just said, dude, that's just her skin. That's just her skin. Underneath my eyes. That's how freaking dark my dark circles underneath my eyes are. It's the worst. But there's nothing that a little bit of concealer can't fix. I don't think I was wearing concealer back then. Because I was like, what, 16 or something? I started wearing makeup, like full facial makeup when I was like, what, 16, maybe 17. I started out with powder and mascara when I was 15. So I guess I was pretty late because people nowadays start wearing makeup when they're 10 or something. I mean, it's your own choice, do what you want, but it's so much work. I mean, you have to get out of bed early, do your face, and once you start actually doing full face makeup, you just kind of get in the rut that you can't live without it. So then you have to get up early every day to do your full face because you don't want the people to see you without it. So if you want to start makeup and you're very young, I would just say, don't do it. Appreciate your sleep. So I'm just gonna set it real quickly with a little bit of loose powder. With a little bit of loose powder, not loose. Don't set it too much because I have dry skin, so yeah. Don't want to make it even more dry. Don't want to look like this Sahara Desert. For contour, I'm going to be using Sleek's Cream Contour Palette, because why not? Just to chisel out those cheekbones a little bit. So I'm going to apply it first right here and a little bit on my forehead because that's what Instagram people do. So I guess I'm just going to do it as well. Not that my forehead is that big, but I mean, it does give your face a nice dimension, if you know what I mean. So that's why it looks nice. And I always do a little bit up here along the jawline. And I think I guess. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do the nose. Oh god. Here we go. Cream contour still scares me. I haven't done it. I've done it like what, 2 times or something. Cream contour can be pretty intimidating if you're just starting out with makeup. So I would just suggest you start with powders first. It's easier. See, I'm already messing this up. This is not good, not good. And blend it out with your beauty blender. So it looks like kind of natural, I guess. Blend, 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 blend. Sing it to me, blend, 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 blend. God, that song is making me crazy. I don't even like it. Now, because cream contour is still a bit intimidating to me as well, not gonna lie, I'm also gonna be using powder contour, and for that I'm gonna be using the NYX Taupe blush, because this is actually a cool toned contour color. Look at that. It's cool toned. For all you pale peeps out there, this is really inexpensive and just a really nice cool toned contour color, like I said before. So if all contour palettes are too warm for you, then this is your new guy. And the brush I like to use for this is the little e.l.f. brush. Comes from an e.l.f. brush set. I have no idea if this has an individual name. Nope. Powder brush. Now for highlights, I'm going to be using my all-time favorite highlighter palette. The Sleek Solstice palette. This is one of the most blinding highlighter palettes there is. You've probably heard people raving all about this little palette. I mainly use this one, but nevertheless, it's amazing. Now it's time to frame the eyes, and let's start with the eyebrows. You've probably been wondering at some point in this video what I have been wearing on my eyebrows, because there's this little weird thing. But I'm trying to, well, you know when people have had eyebrow piercings and they're gone now? Well, that's the effect that I'm going for. And if it's still looking really weird and awful after I've done my brows, I'm just gonna remove it. So for brows, I'm gonna be using the BH Cosmetics Studio Pro Brow Palette. If you're an MUA or you're just starting out as an MUA, I would suggest to get this because it's pretty inexpensive. They have 4 cream colors, the rest is powder, and well, they actually work really well. So I need a mirror in front of my freaking eyeball for this step, so I'm sorry, I'm just... I mean, from far away it doesn't look that bad. I should probably do the other eyebrow. Give me a sec, be back in a second. I'm not gonna lie though, I feel pretty self-conscious and really self-aware because I've never done this type of video before and I really don't know what to say or something. I don't know what all those other beauty bloggers think about when they do stuff like this. I don't know what to tell you guys. I mean, I feel like I have to talk the entire time or something, I don't know why. And that's making me pretty damn stressed, so I'm sorry if I'm a little off today. I'm gonna try and practice and hopefully I'll feel much more comfortable the next time. Okay, so for eyes I'm gonna be using one of my all-time favorite palettes. Yes! The Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette. It was expensive. It is my only Anastasia Beverly Hills palette, but it, oh god, look at it. Look at it! Oh my god, it is so gorgeous. Like those red tones. Living for it. But before we do that, I'm first gonna prime my eyes with the NYX eyeshadow primer, just so you make sure that it stays on for the entire day and that it is much more vibrant. So if you're just starting out with makeup, yes, I would definitely suggest getting an eyeshadow primer. It helps you so much. So much. Definitely worth it. I'm just gonna blend it out with my little beauty blender. And I'm gonna take burnt orange first on a super cute brush, and I'm gonna use that as a transition shade or just to put a little bit of warmth in the crease first, just to warm it up. Then I'm gonna get a little bit of Venetian red, which is one of my favorites in the whole palette. And I'm gonna put it in the crease as well. Now this is where I'm gonna go a little more extreme, because I'm gonna take Venetian red on another blending brush and I'm gonna drag that towards my nose and the inner corner of my eye. Okay, now that we've got that all set up, the blending is done, I'm gonna take a flat brush and I'm gonna take a red ochre and I'm gonna place that on my eyelid. And to add a little more dimension, I'm gonna apply Cypress Umber, or Cypress Umber, or Cypress Umber, however you pronounce it. And I'm gonna apply it with a blending brush on the outer edge of my eye. Cool, I'm gonna apply a little bit of that on the inner corner as well. I actually am really digging it. You know what? I'm gonna make this my everyday look. I mean, why not? Okay, maybe except for the eyebrow part. That's gonna be tricky. But God, I live for red eyeshadows. They're just so gorgeous. So freaking gorgeous. Alright, so for the lower lash line, I'm gonna be using Colourpop's Super Shock Shadow in Rex. Because, look at it. Look, see that color shift? It's so freaking gorgeous. I'm gonna swatch it real quick. See that? Oh my god, that is so freaking beautiful. I'm gonna try and do my liner, but knowing myself, I suck at liner, so I'm probably gonna do most of it off camera. But just so you know, I'm doing liner, and for that I'm using the NYX liquid liner. Okay, what is that? And how did it get there? Now I'm just gonna apply a little coat of mascara, and on top of that I'm gonna be applying these lashes. I'm sorry you can't see them. These lashes from TS Mink Lashes. So yeah, I'm just gonna do that. And for lipstick, I'm gonna be applying the KatvonD lipstick in Witches, which is the black one.